Hello, what's going on everyone? I just wanted to showcase my game that I'm working on, because maybe it'll give you inspiration on a game that you're working on. And so I'm working on a 2D top-down 2-player RPG, horror RPG game. And so let me just get right into it, make a room name, and then I'm going to join it. And so while I'm doing this, I'll explain. This is a little cutscene to get the player situated in the game. Well, not cutscene, like a slideshow. But basically, you're a boy and a girl, and you're going out to pick a pet from the pet store, and the pet ends up like running away to go after it. And you gotta, but eventually you get caught by something, and you get kidnapped into different rooms. And just so you know that I'm a solo developer, so most of these assets are created by me, but I've had the help of someone else too. And so we're separated into two different rooms, and we gotta find a way out, basically. It's what the goal is at this very moment, but later on the goal ends up changing. We'll not get into that, we'll just go with what we have so far. And so there are a bunch of clues scattered around. Like this one, sometimes the best way to solve your own problems is to help someone else. So that implies we need to help the other player in the different room in order to help our own situation. And so we're going to look around for clues, and we find a knife. And so this is a temporary UI asset. This is just Unity's panel. And right now, this is all we got, so we're going to have better UI later on, but bear with me. And we're gonna just look around at clues. Yeah, that's part 2. We'll read part 1 first. So we're gonna pick up the light, and we're gonna read what's on this bookshelf. And it says, Bear and the Bunny, part 1. There once was a bear and a bunny on a red shelf. The bear loved the bunny with all his heart, so much so that the bear forced the bunny to sit next to him at all times. Fearing for its life, the bunny ran away. So that's part 1. Then we see part 2. The other player gets to read part 2. The sad bear wept his days away all by himself. The bunny found a new life far away and was very happy. And the only way he'd be with the bear again is if he had no limbs to run away. And so that kind of foreshadows, like, well, are we gonna have to do something with this bunny's limbs, perhaps? But we need to figure out what this bear and bunny is all about first. And so we see this red shelf with a bear on it, and it says this little teddy bear sits all by himself on this red shelf. It looks like there's enough room for a friend to sit next to him. It's like, okay, well, we need something to sit next to him. A bunny would be optimal. And so we find a bunny over here, and it's just like, oh, Mr. Bunny sits idly by himself by the bed. He might be a little lonely. I guess I should find him a friend. And we'll pick him up. So the bunny happily hops into your inventory, feeling safe and sound. I'll be your friend, little bunny. And so we get a little bunny now. And so now we're thinking, okay, we have a bunny, and we need to get him on that shelf somehow. But how do we get him on the shelf? We're in 2 different rooms. And so we see a little hole over here. It says there seems to be a small hole in the wall, and we'll listen. We can hear someone walk around on the other side. So what if we reach inside? I can't reach for anything inside the hole, though I think I could possibly slide something through the hole to the other side. So that implies that we can maybe give the other player something. And so let's try to use it. We'll slide the bunny through the hole. Looks like this guy's a little too big to fit inside the hole. Well, that sucks. How do we get him through the hole? Maybe if we somehow got him down to size. And so remember that the other player has a knife. Well, what can we do with this knife? We'll slide the knife through the hole. You slide the knife through the hole, and it manages to make it across to the other side. And if we look on the other client, we'll see, oh, there's a knife here now. Pick up this knife, and let's see what we can do with it. We can cut the bunny's limbs. Okay, let's cut the bunny's limbs. And use the knife to forcefully cut the limbs of the bunny. The bunny shrieks in pain, is left stained with blood. What have I done? And now we get a blood bunny. And now we'll pass the bunny to the other player. And we'll pick up this bunny. And now we have a bunny. Now we can put him next to the bear. Yay! Place bunny on shelf. You place the bunny next to Mr. Bear, and he hears a door lock and hear a door unlocked nearby. He doesn't look too happy. And so now we can actually leave this room. So this door was locked before. Now it's not. And so we can unlock the other player's door now. And if we go up here, we can see the other player. Yay, we've been reunited. And that is about what I have so far. There's some other stuff that I haven't done yet. So I'll show you around. We can get a hammer here. Go back out. And we can actually smash this cabinet. And we can get a key from here. And if we go down here, we'll see that this is there's a door. There's a sign on the door that leads Melody's room, and we have Melody's key. So let's use that. And we can go inside here, and this isn't done yet, so we'll have to come back later when it's completed. And then this is the door that leads to level 2, but we have to fulfill some requirements in order to unlock that. But that about wraps up what I have so far. This is just some unfinished area here. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you have some suggestions, or if you're wondering how I did a certain system, I'll be happy to reply in the comments below, or I'll make a video on it. For now, that's it, and I'll see you guys next time.